Good morning, students. Myself Pukraja Rahul, and today we have to learn about the mathematics under 9th. Okay, so we are going to the chapter 2 of the polynomials. We are going to chapter 2 polynomials, and as per the previous lecture, we are learning about that middle term splitting method. Okay, we are learning about that middle term splitting method, and we have to also see some examples of the middle term splitting method. So from the previous lecture we are going to the middle term splitting, and we also see that some more examples related to the middle term splitting method. Okay, in the polynomial, students, we are already learned about the identities of the polynomial, and second thing, that is find the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, we are finding the zeros of the polynomial for the linear polynomial. We are already learn about this. Find the zeros of the polynomial for the only and only linear equation. Okay, now for the quadratic equation we are going to the one method that is named as middle term splitting method, and in the previous lecture we already learned some examples related to them. Okay, for that example and using today's example, we are moving on middle term splitting method. We are moving on middle term splitting method. Okay, today we also see that some example related to this middle term splitting method. So we are going to learn some example. Then one of them is 6x square plus 19x plus 10. 6x square plus 19x plus 10. Okay, students, so as per I told you, we must to multiply first and last term. Okay, so we will multiply them. So when we multiply, my answer is 60. Okay, so after multiplication you have to factorize them as prime factorization. So I'll factorize that as 2 30s are 60, 2 15, 3 5 and 5 1. Okay, my factors are 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Okay, from pair of the numbers we should to take any two numbers, and we should to make any two numbers. For that my addition or subtraction will be plus 19. So my addition and subtraction will be plus 19. So check which numbers are make plus 19. So first of all I'll take first two and last two terms. From the first two there is a 4. We found that 2 2s are 4, and from last two we found 3 5s are 15. So here we found two numbers 4 and 15. 4 and 15. When I add 4 plus 15, that is 19, and when I subtract 4 minus 15, that is minus 11. that is minus 11. Okay. So what we found that here is a two number 19 and minus 11, and what we want, I want my plus 19. I want plus 19. So which factor we have to take? We have to take 4 and 15 as a two factor of the plus 19. Okay. So we have to take 4 and 15 as a two factor of 19. Okay. So now write first 6x square as it is and last 10 as it is, and for 19, 4 plus 19x, we are split them as a two terms. First is 4x and second is plus 15x. Okay. So we have to check that my answer is correct or not. Plus 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 15 plus 4 19 and bigger number sign plus 19. Okay. And now 15 into 4, 15 4s are 60. Okay. Here your 60 are answer. Okay. Correct. So next step is split them in two terms, first and last two as a, okay, you have to split them as the first two terms and last two terms. So from the first two, which number you have to take as a common? I'll take 2 and x as a common and write 3 2s are 6 and x, that is x into x, x square. Okay. Plus 2 into 2 4 and x into 2, that is 2 to the 4x. Okay. If you don't know about that how to split or how to take common, so I'll give you the one simple step. I'll teach you this step only and only for you, not for the exam point of view. Okay, not for the exam point of view. Okay, I'm teaching you this step for your learning time, for your exam point of view. So I split 6x square as a 3 into 2 into x into x. You should to split them 6 as a 3 into 2 into x into x. Here is x square, therefore I'll write x into x. Now you have to split 4x into 4x as a 2 into 2 into x. Okay, here are my two terms, 6x square and 2x. 6x square and 2x factors of 4x. So the factors of 6x square and 4x. Now see which number you have to take common in both of the terms. I'll take 2 from both of them and I'll take x from the both of them. Okay. Clear? Not any one kind of the number that are seen from both of them as a common. Okay, except 2x. Now we should to take remaining numbers in the bracket. My remaining numbers is 3 and x, that is 3x, plus remaining number is here is 2. So your answer is 2x, 2x as a common and in the bracket 3x plus 2. So next step, I am already telling you that whenever you found bracket, then you should to write same bracket, you should to write same bracket for the second two terms. Okay, my second two terms, for the second two terms I'll write 3x plus 2 as it is. Okay, for the second two terms. Now you have to check only and only third term, which number you should to multiply with the 3x to found 15x. I'll multiply 5 with the 3x for 15x to found 15x. So my answer is 5 into 3, 5 3 is 15x, and last term is automatically given. Okay, 5 2 is 10. Okay, so my answer is 2x plus 5 for these two terms. Take remaining two terms which are outside the bracket and write only and only one bracket that are common, that is 3x plus 2. Okay, so your answer is 2x plus 5 and 3x plus 2. Clear, students? Now every time I can't write the second step that I give you as the factors of x square and 4x. Okay, second, every time I can't write these factors as to check which kind of factors we have to found as a addition or subtraction of middle term. Okay, second example is 12x square plus 11x minus 15. 12x square plus 11x minus 15. Okay, so multiply first and last term. Now students, do yourself and give me answer for this term. Okay, so my multiplication is 15 into 12, that is 180. Okay, now we will factorize 180. So when I factorize 180, I found that 290, 245, 3, 15, 3, 5 and 5 1 is 5. So I found that 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. So I found that 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Okay, so my factor is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Okay, as per the my factors, we must found two numbers that addition is 11. So make two numbers that their addition or subtraction is 11. Please make two numbers fast. Done. So now I'll check which kind of numbers we have to take as a addition and subtraction as 11. Okay, so first of all I'll take first 3 and take last 3. That is 2 to the 4 is 12 and 3 5 is 15. Now 11 plus 15 is 27 and 12 plus 15 is 27 and 12 minus 15 is minus 3. For that, these two numbers are not as a plus 11. Answers of these two numbers are not as a 11. Okay, so that pair are not taken. Now we can take as 2 2s are 4 and 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. 4 plus 45, that is 49, and 4 minus 45 is 41. So for these two, we also found we can't found that 11 as a plus 11. Okay, we can't found as 11. Okay, now take another pair. Now we will take pair of the 5 into 2, 5 2s are 10 and 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So 10 plus 18, that is 28, and 10 minus 18, that is minus 8. So for that pair we can't found that 11. Okay, so now we have to multiply 5. We have to multiply 5 as a 2 2s are 4. So 5 into 2 plus 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. 1 is 20 and second is 3 3s are 9. So as for the 20 plus 9, that is my 29, and as for the 20 minus 9, that is my 11. So here we found pair of the numbers, that is 20 minus 9, that is 11. Okay, so my factors for 11 is 20 and 9. Okay, clear? So write them 12x square and 15x or 15 as first and last. Now split middle term 15 as 20 and 9. So I'll write 20x minus 9x. Okay. Okay. So now check that my factors are correct or not. Now check my factors are correct or not. Now we will take plus minus minus 20 minus 9, that is 11, and bigger number sign. Okay, plus minus minus 29 is 180. Okay, so my factors are correct. Okay, so now split the first two terms and second two terms. Split them as a first two terms and second two terms. Now take common number. Take common. Now I will take common as a 4x. The both of them first of 2. So remaining numbers are 4 3s are 12. X into x, x square. And another is 5. 4 5s are 20 into x, 20x. Okay. And 3x plus 5 and 3x plus 5, write same as bracket, write same as, okay, 3x plus 5 for the second two terms. Now what can we take? Now we check third term to adjust this term. Here is a minus 9x and here is a 3x. So which term you should to multiply with the 3x to found 9x. Which term you should to multiply? I'll multiply minus 3 to the 3x. So 3 3 is 9x minus 9x, and minus plus minus 3 5 is 15. Clear, students? So my answer is 4x minus 3 and 3x plus 5. Okay? Clear, students? I hope you have to clear middle term splitting method. Okay? Now we are moving on the zeros of the polynomials for the quadratic or biquadratic polynomial. Or check that given value of x is a factor or not for the cubic or the biquadratic. So now we are moving on the next topic. Here my question is, if p of x equal to 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12, then find the value for the p of 2 and p of minus 3. Okay, find the value for the p of 2 and p of minus 3. So as per the question, I know that what is the value of x are given. My value of the x are given as a 2 and minus 3. Okay, we know that we must to write or say that value of x as a zeros of the polynomial. Okay, so my answer is, we found that values for the given polynomial. Okay, so I write value 2 as the place of the x. Okay, so 2 cube minus 13, 2 square plus 17 into 2 plus 12. So 2 into 2 cube is 8 minus 13 into 2 square is 4 plus 17 to the 34 plus 12. So 8 to the 16 minus 13 4 the 52 plus 34 plus 12. So what you found, that is my answer is, we found that answer as a 10 for the value of x is 2 for the given polynomial. For the given polynomial or given cubic polynomial. Okay, for the given cubic polynomial, we take value of x as a 2 in the polynomial, then we found that value of the cubic polynomial is 10. Okay, for the minus 3, we have to also see, put the value of minus 3 in the given polynomial as the place of the x. Students, please do pass yourself. I am also doing at the here on the board, but first all of you do yourself and check your answer with my answer, that is your answer is correct or not. So given polynomial p of x equal to 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12. 12 put the value of p of minus 3 as the value of x. So 2 minus 3 cube minus 13 into minus 3 square plus 17 into minus 3 plus 12. So what you found? We found that 3 cube is 27 and here is a minus 3, for that we found minus 27. Minus 13 into 3 square is 9 and here is a minus 3 square, for that my answer is plus 9. 17 into 3 plus minus minus. Okay, for this plus minus minus. Okay, so 17 into 3, that is 51 and plus 12. So 27 to the 54, that is my minus 54, minus 39 the 117, so minus 117 minus 51 plus 12. So for this addition or subtraction, for adding this all the numbers, you got answer as minus 210. Okay, answer is minus 210. Clear, students? So as per the today's homework, I'll give you the some more example related to this question. You just to have put the value of x that I given in the question in this polynomial and found which kind of value you should to found, and write which kind of value you should to found. Okay, my first question is for the homework, that is p of x equal to 6x cube minus 11x square plus 19x minus 20. For the p of value is for the p of 4 by 3. Okay, second one is p of x is equal to p of x equal to x raised to 4 minus 3x square plus 2x plus 5. For the p of value is 2 and for the p of value is minus 5. Okay, third one is p of x are given as 2x cube minus 13x square plus 17x plus 12. Okay, for this p of 0 and p of minus 1. Okay, fourth one is p of x is equal to 2x cube plus x square minus 7x minus 6. For this p of 3 and p of minus 2. Okay, and last one is surprise question. Last one is surprise question. I'll give you. If you found this answer, if you found value of this answer, or if you found answer of the last question, then I know that, then I understand that you have to clear all things that I teach you. The surprise question is, show that x equal to 1 is a root of the polynomial for 2x cube minus 3x square plus 7x minus 6. Okay, if you got answer of this fifth question, okay, then I understand, or then I know that you have to clear all the sums or all the examples that I teach you. Okay, for today's lesson we are learning about the middle term splitting method and zeros of the polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial, or find the value of the zeros of the polynomial for the given polynomial for any kind of cubic or biquadratic. Okay, so today's lecture we have to complete here. Okay, now I'll over the lecture. So till then, goodbye, stay blessed.